You're on mute. You're on mute.
Boom. We're back. Saint LFC TV. Wagwan. Hope you're good. I don't know what's going on with my intros. It's mad, bro. People are trying to. I don't know what's going on. Gremlins in there. I don't understand, bro. It's all, you know, like that. Wagwan. We're twinning today. You know, like that.
Twinning. The way kick the year we won it. It's only right. It's only right.
Bro. It's only right. So I have to draw for it. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I see my man and I say, yeah, I have to draw for it. You know. Salah doing bits this season and that. Hey, don't piss me off.
Come on.
Yeah. Come on. And shout out everyone that's inside in it. Sorry. Lateness is greatness. Gang, you know what time it is. But I'm doing up daddy daycare today, so I'm having to do up multitasking and all sorts. It's peak, bro. But Romz, what are you telling me, man? What's good?
Bro, I'm so gassed for this week, bro. We're smiling all week, big week. These are times we have to relish. No one's in our position and that. But no, man's good. What about yourself, bro?
Yeah, bro. I'm good, bro. Man got the nice WhatsApp message like, yo, Nick, man's active. Let's do something, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I'll be like, yo, let's go. Now I'm happy, man. I'm looking after my little one today. So yeah, man's just trying to do up daddy and that. You know, them ones there. Guys, we're working. As you know, timetables mad, you know, like that. So we're jumping on this one real quick. Quick review for an hour. We'll be out of here past. And then we're gonna come back at 6, me-ish, Ishmael and Romz, and we're gonna do up Benfica preview for a quick half hour, 40 minutes or something like that. We're giving you content, you know, like that. We're working.
Coming thick and fast, man.
You know what I'm saying?
What happens when you're in all these competitions, bro?
My brother's telling me, oh, yeah. When's the City game? Next weekend? I said, next weekend, brother. Sunday, bro. They're like, oh, raw. That, bro, it's fast, bro. It's quick. It's fast. Shout out everyone that's inside in it. Much love. We didn't even have time to really promo the thing. So man, just the Love You Man show is just, honestly, man. I know you man's notifications are on because it has to be, because man ain't even really plugging the thing like that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
shout out everyone that's in there and that, man. Let's go through some of these and we'll get straight into it. Is it? Come on, man, like Ravi and that, you know. Yeah, we're good, bro. Hope you're good. I hear that Mark Goldbridge is now doing Emmerdale watch-alongs as United.
Ravi, I was just saying to say, before this, I was in the United space and they're just all arguing with each other. It was just music to my ears, bro.
Bro, they're all just so waste, bro.
Word.
So waste. I can't wait. Like I was saying to Romz, yeah, as waste as they are, and they're finished, yeah. But watch out for this game that we got them. There's gonna be a lot of saltiness. We're gonna know that really and truly, if we slap them, that pretty much puts them in the Europa League, puts them out of the top 4 race. So we're gonna have extra salt on there. That's not our motivation. Our motivation is to know that if we beat them, we're carrying on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But obviously, it's also nice to have a little bit of, you know what I mean, salt in there to know that you could send them man to the Europa. And these men are going to be thinking that they want to be able to derail our title hopes. You know what I'm saying? So it's how we've done a 360, crazy, bro. I said to Romz, I was like, these men turned into us, where we'd slap them at Old Trafford, but they'll go and win the league, and that's all we had for the
exactly. Like which you will take, but we actually for them, but they're like, okay, but
yeah, but we won the league.
That's what they're gonna do. Us put a little thorn in ours, yeah. But yeah,
but we slapped you, but we won 4. You know, like that. Trust me, man. We're doing up Enny's last name, bro. You know, like that. So yo, shout out Enny. I see you inside as well. Yo, big up Saint and Romz. Come on, Liash. You know what time it is. We're here. And my brother, big up the man, them smash the like people. Ishmael, it's only because man's doing up work in it, but he's fully inside. He knows what time it is. You know, like that. So yeah, he'll be here. We'll go through the preview because I know that it's gonna be spicy. Come on, 6 times. Love. You know that, bro. Come on. Who knows about that? Who knows about that big pun? In fact, Joe. Hey, ready for war, Joe? Hey, dumb blood, twinning out here, bro. Love. Come on, 40-year-old Virgil. What's good? Yes, boys. Hit that mofo like button. Come on, tell them again, brother. Tell them. Man, don't come like Hardy boys in the magic.
If you kill me.
Which one's got a ponytail? Because it ain't me, innit? It doesn't have a ponytail. Bare follicle. It ain't man, innit? Man, I like Christian still. I like Christian, but allow me, man. Man said drip or drown. You know what time it is? Come on, G. I just had a little. I see man shining. I said, you know what, Rob? Let me go get my thing still. You know, like that. Like, yeah, I like this. We might have to pattern up like this a little bit more still.
No, word.
You know, like that. Come on, JJ. Hey, Jay. You know what?
The mod thing, innit?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jay, if you still need me to make you a mod, hit me and I'll do it. I'll do it today. I did say it in the last one, but I don't think he was in the chat. So let me know in it, and I'll do that. All right, so I'll get back to that. The man said I love the kits. Yeah, come on, you know, man, little.
I'll say to Saint backstage. I'm superstitious, and once we beat Bayern in this kit, I said every Champions League away game I'm wearing this. So I'm just super.
We're drawing for this on the Bayern. We're drawing not to pretempt, but we're drawing for this in the Bayern game as well. You know, like that.
100%.
Oh shit, man! Man said don't bait, man. I'm sorry. We're family, though, innit? We're family. Yes, you caught that. Love that 40-year-old Virgil. Come on, man. Trust me. We do these dudes while they slurping spaghetti. Come on, know that. Love pun. Let me see what issue. LOL, you see my wife and kids when Michael gets their hair trust. Why are you doing me like that now? Ishwa, allow me. Why are you doing me like that? Relax, bro. Hey, shout out Mr. East too. I ain't seen you before. Love, man. Hope you're good, my guy. So, Romz, let's get straight into it, man. We already said, obviously, shout out my guy Ishmael. Jumped in the Watford preview. Me and Ish already said that the lineup is a bit techie. The lineup, shout out Klopp this month, because really and truly, I would hate to be him. Like the lineup selections, who you're gonna play and who you're gonna like reserve and all of this. Well, it's a headache, bro. It's a headache. So big up Klopp in that. But we already said that with the lineup, it may be a bit mad because of we got Benfica coming up, we got City coming up. Just want to see, what was your thoughts on the lineup? Was you happy? What was your thoughts?
I didn't know how to feel, because for me it was a very strong team, but I saw names in there I didn't want to. The two outlining names being Salah and Thiago, I didn't want to see them start. But if we know Klopp, Thiago, you're never really sure.
This is me you're talking to, but just for the man them, I can feel people going, what? Just give some context as to why. I know.
Oh yes. Let me give context to why. Thiago, I feel we just need to wrap him in cotton wool, and I don't feel we needed to start him to beat Watford. And I would have rather preserved him for the City and Benfica game, because 3 in a week, mad. Salah just needs a rest, because you're going to get a lot of these Real fans saying this and that. Look, he fell off since AFCON and that, but we on Saint's been screaming it for the longest. Shout out Saint, because he's been screaming it for the longest. He needs a rest, because sometimes I think he needs rest and I think, he's going to bag. But even the goals slightly have dried up now. I think he's won in his last 6. So
2 goals since AFCON from open play, 3 pens.
3 pens, exactly. So I just think them two, I wouldn't have liked to see start. But they started. I knew we were going to win the game anyway, but I thought the lineup didn't have to be that strong. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Didn't need to be that strong to win the game, but nonetheless, 3 points. It wasn't a pretty game, but we done what needed to be. It's business end of the season. We done what needed to be done.
Cool. All right, we'll get into the game and that. Going into the lineup, so we had Matip, Robbo, and I think the only real change that we knew was going to come was obviously Trent. And shout out Marquez. Big up yourself, Marquez. What's going on? I hope you're good.
Facts. We're going to get into it. Don't worry. We're going to shove it up.
We're going to get into it, but no, what else you want me to say, brother? He was going in. Hey, my man Herschel, bro. What are you saying, my guy? Hope everything's good. Is that a yes? Yeah, you want me to make you a mod? And I'll do that now. Sorry, Jay. I saw I've been trying to do up too much stuff, man. Shout out Pablo, man. Big up Saints and Romz. Hope you man are having a great day. We are now, bro. Now that you're inside,
bro.
Yeah, we're good, man. We're good. So the back five was pretty much, I think, as everyone thought. shout out to Biri that was talking about he wanted a dry 1-0 win, and that I think he didn't get a 1-0, but the game was it was pretty dry, bro. You know, like that.
It
weren't far off. It weren't far off. The midfield was a little bit more. We had Hendo, obviously Keita pulled up, and he was heavy in a lot of he was staple in a lot of our midfields, to be fair.
Yeah. I think he done his thing.
Yeah.
Reviews, but I think Keita done his thing, yeah.
But so the midfield, remind me what that midfield was. It was Hendo,
Keita and Jones.
Did Keita start?
And yeah, Keita did. Hendo, Keita and Jones. Fab didn't start, did he?
No, Fab didn't start. Fab came on.
I swear it was Hendo. In the lads, help us out. I swear it was Hendo, Keita and Jones. I think it was them three.
Yeah, because prior, Keita, I remember Keita, they did say that Keita pulled up. I can't even remember.
We're bucking. How can we forget?
I'm thinking in my head, yeah, bro. You know, in my head, I'm thinking, I don't think Keita started. You know, like that's what I was like. Did he? Like, I knew it. Thank you, Ish, man. Thank you. Because we just said that as well. You just said.
Word, I literally said that's why I was like, how long? Like, I literally just said. Crazy.
Oh man, bro. Man said we don't need Thiago. Cool. And to be very honest with you, how could we forget? Because man put in pretty much one of the man of the match performances, but we'll get into that. Yeah. So Hendo, Thiago, Jones. What was your thoughts on that? In terms of seeing it, not how it transpired in the game, but going into the game, was you cool?
Because of who we were up against, no disrespect to Watford, I knew it would work. Had a lot of sauce in it in Jones, Thiago. Had the security with Hendo. I knew it would work. And when I saw it, again, you know my feelings towards. I wasn't happy that Thiago started, but I knew what he would bring. Do you know what I mean?
Knew what to expect. Yeah.
I knew what we were in for. So seeing it, I thought, the other time, man, Thiago, man, wrap him up in cotton wool. But yeah, I was content with it.
And then we had who played on the left? Jota played. What? Bro, why is my whole? Jota played on the left.
That's how I mean. My head's a bit hickey. It was Jota on the left,
bro.
Bobby in the middle, Salah
on the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, you know what it is? I'm thinking of what I wanted. That wasn't what I wanted. I'm trying to think of what I was thinking, innit?
That's what I did with the midfield. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. You know where before we never used to have these problems. We never.
Words.
Hendo is going to be that of Henderson, Fabinho, Milner, because no one else is free. Now I'm like, wait, that's who I wanted. That's who he put in. There's so much changes now. It's big. I love it. I love to see it. All right, so let me go through some of these comments and then we'll get into the game. I think we need to play a strong mix on Tuesday, but if it's not going well, then at the start of the second half, then bring on the big guns only.
Ravi hit the nail on the head. Wait till later. We're gonna chop it. We're gonna chop that up. That comment, you hit the nail on the head.
You hit the nail on the head, bro. Matt Ravi, make sure you're back with us. I think I'm gonna put the other stream about 6. So make sure you're back and we'll chop up the preview in it. Spear with the praise. Big up my G's. Well, go on. Hey Romz, that kit looks more like my size still. This is a cool 4-1 win still. If we will boss this. You know what I like about Zubiri? Zubiri come with the who's my brother? Like, I seen him. Like, is he 30? I want to make sure he's cool. And then now he's like, I've got Romz.
Big up yourself, Zubiri. You've been sharing love for weeks now, bro.
Hey, come on. My G. You know what? I don't even picture Zubiri without him being in the kitchen in front of some stove with some pot doing up madness. You know, like that. Like, I'm telling you. So, man's gone from the 1-0 Higgy dry win to 4-1. Zubiri, I love you, bro. I swear down. But it could do, man. Right. With man like Otamendi and them man there in thingy, we could do all madness. Liverpool bossing it. Our attack just needs to be more clinical in the final third. Defense doing big bits. Herschel, that sounds like us from the last 3 seasons ago, bro. You know, like that. We slapping a hell of a lot of goals, and yet our front three are still not clinical. You know, like that. So, yeah, Jay, I'm doing that now. Say less. I'm telling you, bro. Love it, bro. Hey, you
Shout
man.
out everyone inside, man.
Nah, shout out everyone inside. Like I said, man didn't even have time to really put this on socials and that. And so the love
This
you man
was
are
last
showing,
minute. What time did we make the call? At 1:30, 2:00, bro. We
I'm
made
showing
it
you.
maybe even later, bro. We made this late.
If everyone would just jump out the chat real quick, just hit the like and jump back in, it would make my day. I swear down. All right, babes, I hear you. Mark A, yeah, I know. We are doing up. We're crack, bro. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Kate, bro. I know, bro. I don't know what we were doing, bro. As I was saying it, I'm like, no,
And the thing is, seconds before that, we were saying how. Yeah, it was a howler. It was a howler.
it was a madness. It was a madness. That's it, cutting off circulation. You man's tops are too tight, cutting off circulation and that. Bro, I got space, you know. Allow me, bro. Man's just gaining.
No, man, I can't. I got mad a bit. I felt a bit of size, but this is remember this from 3 years ago.
I know. Man's holding a lot of things. Allow me, bro. Allow me. House of Huff, big. Now I'm not letting Ish get away with that, bro. I'm calling him when he comes on the preview, bro. You try to do man dirty with that one still. So let's get. Sorry. My little one said to me, I'm too loud. She can't hear her iPad. You know, imagine. Go over there, then, innit? Because Daddy's doing work. All right, no, cool. Let's get into the game and that. And it was nice, man. Shout out everyone that was inside for the watch along. It was nice, just, you know what I mean? Just politicking with my guys, man. So yeah, like it was love. We had already said going into it that I don't know about you, Romz, but me personally, what he would have been top 3 selected for.
Yeah, no, I heard you and Ish say that. Like, if you had to pick a team coming back from the international break, they're definitely top 3. I think them along with Noise, just a team that aren't really playing for much, pretty much know their destiny. Yeah, bro, I agree.
Yeah, man, definitely. All right, so with the game now, how we'll talk about the first half firstly, but what was your main thoughts in the first half? When we from what I can remember, I need to go back and watch it back really if I can be bothered, but I felt like we were okay, we were controlling, but just not really, you know what I mean? Like not really
like imposing ourselves on the game now, because you know what it is, bro. I think the first 10 minutes we actually started quite sharp. I remember me and Ish in the watch along, we predicted, right, I think we're gonna score here soon, and it kind of just petered out. Like the performance, I'm not gonna say it dropped. It kind of just stayed at the same level. Do you know what I mean? And I can't lie, shout out Jones, because that first 10 minutes, him and Thiago, first 15 actually, them two are controlling it. That's why I thought we would score early. But to answer your question, I think we started off very well and kind of just
petered out
towards the second half, to be fair. It wasn't a great first half.
No, you pretty much said what I was going to say. I was going to say, like, I think that this is why I think, shout out to Drifty, shout out to Callum. I know Kopish touched on it, and I think they might be hitting on something, but I feel like it's an instruction for us to not start as hard as we did. Do you know what I mean? Like, looking at the Arsenal game, Arsenal looked like old school Liverpool in the first half. Although I could always tell that this weren't gonna keep up. And I don't know if that's what they've said to us. Like, listen, we're going for quite a lot this season. Let's try and keep a handle on it and try and build into the game
and
a little bit more.
Just to add more to that, yeah. Shout out Ish for saying this as well. 1, it was a 12:30 game early, and 2, you need to consider a lot of players are coming from different time zones. It was coming back from international break. A lot of players coming back from different time zones. Some would have landed in the country more than others. Some probably would have landed the Thursday night and have less than 48 hours to prepare that. And because it's the earliest kickoff, you have to kind of get ourselves up for it. I know we're in a title race, so I can understand why it might have been a bit flat the first half, but I do feel, shout out Coppers, I do feel that it can also be an instruction as well. Like, we have to be smart how we play now.
We can't go as gung-ho
exactly
as we shout out someone. House of Hoff says first half we were too relaxed and did not create much, which is true. I do agree. And then shout out Airs of the Cop said I think it was like a boxer having a warm-up fight before the main title fight. I like that.
That's
and
it did seem like that.
It did seem like that. Like we were just warming into it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like honourable mentions. Was there any chances that we conceded in the first half? The header.
Yeah, I keep saying the start.
What's his name? Is it Hernandez? Whatever his name
Hernandez,
is.
yeah,
Hernandez header.
his header, and Saar put one over the bar, but I wouldn't. That's more of a half chance. Was it?
Jones put one over the bar as well, innit? So do you know what I mean? So it was kind
Exactly. You have to. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. I can't really think of many chances in terms of that.
Oh, how are we forgetting? We did concede a chance with Alisson.
Was that the first half? Was that the first half?
I think it was the first half.
When he put it just past the post.
That is and then when Alisson made the big save.
Yes.
Because it was. Yes, we can see. You know what? Yeah, on the counter. Yeah,
it's literally just said that. Apart from the Ali 1-on-1, we were comfy. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
we're so comfy, you forget certain ones. I was like, oh my days.
I think the one pass. I know the chance you're on about. Wasn't that second?
But that was later on. That was the second. Yeah.
That was second.
Because we were already 1-0 up. So yeah. Did we? And the goal came first half, innit?
Yeah, it did come first half. For some reason,
because it was a save, because that's what it was. They saved Ali saved it. Do you remember? And then
30 seconds. Yes, because it was
we went and scored. Yes. Oh yeah, look. Even 6 times says it. Big. The save just before our goal was big.
Yeah,
You're right. You're very right. You're very, very right. And like, listen, man. Like, I thought Thiago. How we didn't. Thiago's first half. Thiago throughout the game, but you said the source of Thiago and Jones with the industry of Henderson. Brother, I'll tell you what, even though man gave one saucy no-look pass to Jones very early on than that, it was more Thiago's industry, bro. Man was clapping everything. Bro. He was moving reckless. I was
thinking it's Fabinho on the pitch. Like, brother, we're cleaning up everything.
Bro, running off that. I'm like, brother, you're too saucy for this, you know? You're too techy for this. No, but big facts, like, I got a shout out to Thiago.
And I think I can speak for every Liverpool fan as well. When you're seeing Thiago, his industry working so hard in that, you're gassed, but you're kind of like, 1 minute. We remember what, like, you can be injured. Like, slow down a bit, bro. Like, you do get a bit like, no, we love this, but 1 minute. Just slow it down a bit.
Elias says Thiago is a very important player in our squad. Big man. I'll give you a little hint. Stay tuned, stay calm for 6, but Thiago don't make it into my squad, into my first 11.
But we've got good reasoning on it.
I'm only saying this because you just said Thiago is very important player in our squad, bro.
So
much so.
Keyword at the end. Yeah.
Yo, like, I rate him too highly, bro. So do you know them ones there? But we'll come back to that one. Yeah, it was just before the goal. I remembered moment before we scored. Everyone's letting us know. But no, I definitely thought that. I thought Thiago definitely honourable mention. I thought Hendo was going about his business quite nicely, allowing man like Thiago to do things.
You know what I think about Hendo in that 6? From that Inter game, I said, yeah, this guy in the 6, obviously he can't play there when Fab's there, but bro, I love him in the 6, bro. I love him in the 6. I just think we always look that bit more composed when he's in the 6.
You're right. Ezra the Cop said that, bro. I think it would have been offside, the one past the post. That's true, but that should have never even have happened, and the flag never even went up. So we still don't even know if that was the case. You know, them ones there. So, but I do feel like we lost a little bit of our concentration in that moment. But other than that, we were on point. Thiago pass to Hendo was underrated. The build up before Joe G crossed to, bro. Big facts. Big facts. Let's get on to the goal, innit? Let's get on to man like Joey G, because I thought he was.
I think I tweeted it, bro. Trent literally put his arm around Joey G and said, "This is how you need to cross." Joey G said, "Yep, I'm on it," and that's just how it happened, bro.
You man seen Fresh Prince? Remember when Will gives the black book to Carlton, and then man's like, "I can feel it."
Yes, literally. What he's saying.
I'm sorry. Continue.
But
Oh shit.
what was I saying again? You know why I'm. You know why I'm. I can't even speak. You know why I'm just for Joey
my
G. You know why I'm just for Joey G, yeah, because it's not like, raw, this is the first time I've seen it. This was inevitable. We saw the glimpses in the Forest game. We saw what he was trying, the way he's bombing forward, the way he's got more confidence. So, because deep as Liverpool fans, we always said Gomez solid defensively right back, but going forward, he always had the question mark. That question mark's gone now. Like, he has taken that role by the scruff of his neck, looking like Trent on that right. And he was trying it in the Forest game. Cool, didn't get an assist. This game, kept trying it. He got his rewards for it. So I was so gassed with his whole all-round performance. And when we get into the ratings, you'll see, man, still.
That's a brilliant comment. Thiago been on rice and peas. Trust me, as an call. Big, trust me. What was I going to say? I think in this day and age, we are very much on, because it's microwave. It's right now. There's so much going on that you forget, and you're always on right now. And I want to shout out Joey G, bro. I want to shout out man like Joey G, who is showing how strong mentally he is. A man is in stats wise is up there with the best statistical defensive records that we've had. Do you know what I mean? Man utterly forget because of an injury, like, and get brushed to fourth, and certain man, Ryan, so I don't even know what's going on there, but certain man want to talk disrespectful to my guy Joey G, trying to say that he's not.
It's recent. Say, we're in a position, yeah, and I've always said this. If a Liverpool fan says to me, Kanate is my best partnership with VVD, Matip's my best partnership with VVD, Gomez is my best partnership with VVD, I have no qualms with any of them, bro. I have no qualms with any of them because I'll give my reasons for each three. I think Matip and that's what you go with more in the big games. I think if a team are counter-attacking, you have Kanate to accommodate the pace. If they were to beat the offside trap, man, I need to forget we won our two biggest honors with Joey G in the back four.
Bro,
like, need to
letting in something stupid like dumb goals, bro. Like the amount of goals he let in that season was mad, bro. Statistically,
like this is what I'm saying. So. We're actually blessed to have three quality centre back. And if anyone can have their preference, I've got no qualms with any three. I've got my personal favourite. I've got no qualms with any three. And the thing is, word to you, the fact Joe G, he's mentally this strong. Get people cussing him, hardly playing, and every time he's come back since his injury, he's put in a stellar performance.
Bad it up. Nah, bro, you know what? I just want to put some respect, bro. He's been quietly sitting there. I rate man like Nat Phillips and that, but even Nat's been getting more plaudits than my man, you know. Like, man's been sitting there on some getting real, like we forgot what he was. I've always said this. I said, bro, Joey G is a young Rio Ferdinand in the making, bro. Trust me. I don't care. Go suck your mum if you don't agree.
Bro, I was hearing our fans saying he's gone, whether it's a loan.
Go Aston Villa.
No,
brother, I'm telling you. That's why I said, Joey, yeah? Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself for sitting there and just being like, no, come. When I get
who needs to take it? You know who needs to take out of his book? I'm not even calling him by his name now. Number 15.
Number 15.
Fam. That attitude, yes, bro.
Allow it, bro.
Lift leaf out of Joey G's book, bro. That's how you come back and not sulk and.
Yeah, big facts. JJ 33. I've done it, bro. You're a mod. I've just done that while I was thingy. So yeah, big up yourself. All right, cool. Let's get into some of these player ratings, man. No. Let's talk about the goal quickly because he smashed it, bro. Like man said, that Thiago pass was saucy prior to the. It was very good, and the way he's just looked up, boom. You know what? And like he's put it on the money, Jota hasn't even got to do that much when you look at it because it's on the money in between the defenders on his head, like brother.
Because you know why I'm raving, yeah? This is Trent, we're going mad. So, bro,
mad.
That's what I had to say. You saw me in the watch along. I had the same energy because, bro, let's say you never watched Liverpool before, but you kind of knew he played that position. You would think that's Trent, bro. You would think, oh, that's that Trent guy. No, that's Joey G, bro. Like the quality of that cross was. Word to you, Jordan didn't barely have to move. He just had to run a bit in front of his man, but it was on the money, bro. On the money.
Hey, come on, Demo. You know the thing. You know the thing set. Come
Big
on.
up yourself, Demo.
I just seen a Demo comment, man. I might have to draw for still. I think it's a myth that Gomez can't attack. He just needs playing time. That's why him and VVD were our best centre-back partnerships. What he said.
That's what I'm saying. We don't scream you, Pablo. On the money, bro.
Pablo, you're. Hey, come on, big up, G man. Unpopular opinion. Ibu has a lot of Lovren traits. I'm going to change the word. I'm going to change the word a lot. Ibu has some Lovren traits. Some. One main one, I think, is.
I'd only say one. I'd only say one trait, but I just think he can be a bit too rash at times. Other than that,
and sometimes, and I rate it, bro. When you're 21 years old, you're built like a shit house and you can move. Sometimes, go and ask Kyle Walker, bro. Sometimes you're just like, my athleticism will get me out of anything, innit? You know, like that. Like, why not, bro? And sometimes that's the one thing I feel like. His positional play can be a bit mad. Earlier on, we used to see it. He'd maybe just drift to the ball a little bit. You know, them ones there. Because he's thinking, really and truly, you're not getting round, man. And I've got enough pace to get back anyways. You see what I'm saying? Like,
you just hit the nail on the head as well. 21. Factor that in, Demo. Lovren at 28, 29. He's 21, bro. He's only going to develop. Do you know what I mean?
And this is what I said. And this is exactly, I knew you were going to say that, bro. He follows the ball a lot. This is what I just said, innit? Like, literally. Yeah. And I know that's what you was going to say. But at the same time, come on, man. Like, allow him. He's a young you, like Romz says. And do you know what I mean? Shout out, Jay. Come on. Big up yourself each and every. Gomez to start the City game. I
love Gomez, bro.
I love
yeah.
You know that. Like, let's just play
it. Don't play that game, bro. That game.
It's a bit mad still. All right. Right. Let's read a last one to the comments, and we'll get into the player ratings. Hey, come on, big up the Chelsea man, them inside West London Blues and that. Big up the panel. Kanate is a brick house now. He is, man. He is.
C1 recovering, bro.
C1. Rudiger in the 4? Is that exposure or what? What are we saying? What are we saying? What's going on? We need to get that man some protection. What are we saying? That's what I'm going to say.
House, come to Fulham, bro. That's what I'm going to say. Come to Fulham, bro. I just shut everything.
Jesus. He goes to press when he doesn't need to, but he's got the pace. Degsy could never. Ishmael, again. Get out of my head, bro. That's what I've been trying to tell him. I know what he was going to say. It's just the whole he moves. He doesn't hold position sometimes and he can get a bit. But again, when you're 21 years old and you're like, what deep waters can man really get into? Because I'll outpace man and you can't really buoy man. Like, you know, them ones there. Wow, Degsy had a lot more than just that as well. And I love Degsy. Look, like, Drifty, don't come for me. But let's be honest. That wasn't only Degsy's problem. Do you see what I'm saying? So, I agree with the natural ability does play a big part. It does, bro. It does. Like he's a unit. Joey and VVD equal Ali Berry's 20s. Ibu and VVD equal Ali Berry's 30s. Matip and VVD equal Ali Berry's 40s. And Nat and VVD equals Ali Berry's 50s. I'm taking all versions. Say none. All right. Bro, I'm there, in it. I just see VVD and that's the common denominator. So that's calm, innit? I'm recovering nicely, laughing my ass off. Champions League is my vision. Yeah, bro, I hear that, man. Romz, who was one of the first man that was talking this? We need to keep our eye on Chelsea shit. Who was one of the first man, bro? Saint
said it from the jump. This team, Saint said it from the jump. Still, Saint said
from when man were like, No. Now everyone's on this. Oh, you know, Chelsea.
Yeah, like Chelsea. Saint said it from the jump. Still, he has.
JJ, but he does have a couple more years on the clock. And VVD, he must eradicate this from his game, or at least do it at the right times. Oh, he will, Jay. I agree. Like, bro, this isn't even his first season, bro. He's mid first season. Allow him. Like, you know, them ones there. He'll learn. Did Chelsea make a mistake selling Gooey? Jeez. You have to ask C1 that, bro. You know, like that.
Yeah.
Wait, do I see C1 in the chat? Come on, bro. It's family in here. You know, like that. Come on. C1's one of my guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Leave him. Let's leave him. Siberian now. Come on, he's a madman. All right, let's get into some of these. And guys, help me out, man. Help me out. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I was watching my daughter. I was doing up gang with these, man. I did watch the game, but you know when you're just like,
say what's that? You see him in the Incredibles, the first one where the mum, Mrs. Incredibles, has all the hands and she's trying to iron and do the clothes at tea.
I was doing that, bro. I
was everywhere, bro. But
so yeah, like help me out. Allison.
You see, I always find it hard with Allison, yeah, because it's like most performances are so high, so unless he does anything mad, you can't really. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't really grade him high because he's already kind of set the standard, if you know what I mean. But for me,
I was gonna say that Demo. Literally, I was gonna say that a 9, and I'm gonna say.
I can hear that. I was gonna give him an 8, but I can hear a 9.
I'll give him a 9 because the levels have to be so high when you've got such little things to do.
Yeah.
Do you know them ones there?
You know. Enough said. Enough said. You don't even have to
also, the man them shook me up. Brother, that come just before our goal. So like, even if we deep it, like I'm like actually like yeah.
Chat. Let me know if I'm being harsh. Let me know if I'm being harsh, bro. The only reason I give him an 8 because one thing sticks in my mind, and I don't mean Ish for kind of like biting our nails. Yeah. Sometimes when he holds on to it too long, then he just releases it before the player comes, and that can cause injuries and that. Like, I don't like when the ball's really at his feet, but I can hear a 9. I can accept a 9 still. But that's only...
I do like the ball at his feet, but I don't like it. I don't like it because I know you're going to take the piss. But in terms of your ability,
when no one's around him, he's got time to pick that worldly.
But it's not because he don't have the capabilities, because he's on a joke team. He's on an absolute. I'm gonna do a Cruyff turn on you, and then I'm gonna. It's like, bro, you're doing too much, bro. But his distribution, a lot of banners said his distribution was really good, man. 8 is fair still. Yeah, he moved mad for the second goal, but I'll give him a 9.
I'll give him a 9 actually, because your comment just shut me up. Like the fact he does nothing during the game, doesn't have to. Then boom, that save. Remember that save before the goal? Like, nah, man. I can hear it now. I'll switch it to a 9 actually.
Left or right? Where you want to start?
Say the best to last. So left. We'll start from the left.
Say less.
Robbo was just doing Robbo things.
Yeah, it's hard. Do you know what it is? It's hard. We start judging them by themselves. You know, them ones there.
That's what I was trying to say, bro.
Like, in my head, I'm thinking 7.5-ish. 8.
Oh, you're in my head. They're the two I can't decide between 7.5 or 8 because he was just doing Robbo things. Didn't put a foot wrong. Like
no one come down his side. No one come down his side.
Exactly. But he didn't do anything that maybe propels him to that 9 or 10. Do you know what I mean? But it was still a very good performance.
Very good performance. 8. I'm seeing 6 times saying 7.5. Ademo saying 8.
I was going to say 8. I'll start between 7.5 and 8, but 8.
Yeah. Robbo was excellent. 8. Kept Saar. I just said to you, nothing came down the left, but I actually couldn't think of who was on there right. To keep Saar that quiet as well. Yeah, he gets an 8 for man. Ghana? Or do you mean like with beyond arguments? You know, like that? Like, not sure, but he's pretty much world's greatest for me right now, bro. You know them ones there. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, brother. I'm not gonna lie. My yard is a little bit too quiet. I need to go and check what my little girl's doing, bro, because I ain't heard nothing in about 2 minutes. Start on VVD in it. I'm coming back.
So VVD, again, he was just doing VVD things. What are you lot in the chat saying? If I'm giving Robbo an 8, I'm probably going to give VVD an 8 as well. I'm probably going to give VVD an 8. Let me go through some of the comments while Saint's gone as well, because I can see them. Ravi Bakari says Robbo always rinsing clean. Facts. Demo says SARS Usain Bolt and boots. He's garbage. You know what, Demo? Yeah, I've always said SAR's not anything special. He's not bad, but for me, he's just a good player. Do you know what I mean? Heads of the Cop says Robert already world's best Scotsman though. Exactly. World's best
Yeah,
left back.
bro. I heard that, bro. Trust me. That's what I was like, gonna be? Like,
Yeah.
maybe to the point where you can't even argue it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But look
I
at what they're
said
trying to do to my guy Trent, bro. They're still trying to have
exactly, bro. I said BVD at 8. Said if I give Robert an 8, BVD again, just stellar performance. I'll give BVD a 8 as well. What are you saying? I'm seeing a lot of 8.5s, 8s, 9s.
I'll give him an 8.5. I heard he didn't lose 6 out of 6 of his duels. I just thought he was a beast, bro. Again, if I'm being honest with you, the only reason why I ain't giving him higher than 8.5 is him. I'm seeing lots of 9s though. Seeing 9s. I wouldn't mind a 9. Like, you know them ones there. Like VVD for VVD's talking makes us solid at the back. Well, I was gonna give him 8.5. I don't mind giving him a 9 because I just thought he was real solid. I thought he was pretty much doing what he was meant to do.
Actually, you know why he gets a 9 as well, yeah? Because again, that Saar volley, he puts him off. Like if Saar's more time, he probably hits it while it's lower and it might be on target. But really, put him off. So I can hear a 9 still. You know, changing my mind today.
Demo then comes and says, though, VVD should have scored that clear header from Jones's corner.
Yes. I knew there was something. Demo, big up yourself, because I knew there was something that made me grade him a bit lower.
Yeah. It's true, bro. I rate this, Ravi. Sometimes you need good quality squad players to make that make the team tick, bro. That's what we've been asking for time. We don't need 10s, but we need real good 8s. You know them ones there, real good 8/9s like that can really. So I say 8.5 for VVD just because of that. Matip.
I don't remember Matip doing much wrong.
Neither do I. 9 out of 12 duels, 1 if I remember. I thought he was really solid. I'd probably look to go
8.5.
Guys, was he as good as I was gonna say 8? Demo, what? Go on, brother. You the little monkey in my head or something, man. It's just every time I look down, he's got
the same rating.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, I think Virgil was maybe a touch better. Do you know what I mean? I felt a little bit. So I'd be happy to give Virgil the 8.5, give Matip the 8. Guys, is that run? But then I'm seeing man saying 9 still. 8.5 for Matip. Okay,
I can hear either, but I was gonna say 8.5 as well because I think he was solid and didn't really have enough to do.
Yeah, I'd give him an 8.5. I'll give him an 8.5. Go on then. Both him and Virgil doing up. Phil and Grant Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm thinking if he is, I think he is my man of the match still. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to my man of the match. It's a out of him and Thiago, but yeah. 10s, man. Yeah, straight. 10. Let's just she a 10. Yeah, nah.
We sang his praises, but we'll sing even more. The reason why this 10 is for a lot of things, not just the assist. The fact he can pick, word to what Saint said earlier, the professionalism. He knows he hadn't been playing a lot. He's had a big injury, and to come in and put performances like that, starting off with Forest a couple of weeks ago, trying new things and then paying off because he never used to go forward like this. It's just an all-round 10 for me, man. Like,
and he's just such a likable guy as well.
Exactly.
Like, I actually love Joey, you know. Like, he's just such a likable guy. Like, he's one of them ones where I know I would fuck with my man if I was on. You know them ones there. Like, I would definitely like. It'd be like he'd be my Romz. You know them ones there.
He's from around the corner from where I'm from as well. He's South London, bro.
You can just tell it. It just reeks from him. You know, you're just a cool.
You know what? You know, all being said and done, I know a lot of it's easy recency bias and that, but that still is my strongest partnership, Joey and VVD. I don't forget things, bro. And as much as Canate and Matip are their quality, all three of them are quality, but that's still my strongest to partner VVD. Obviously, don't break what's not fixed. He probably won't, but if he has a good preseason injury free, I can hear them two starting again. I actually can.
Touch wood, yeah. Remember, man said this. I'm touching bare wood. I can't remember the last time that I felt so relaxed. Big if, you know, capital I, capital F. But I can't remember the last time when man felt so relaxed if Matip pulls up.
Saint, put the words out of my head, bro.
Last season, Matip pulled up and saved our defense, because had he not have pulled up, we wouldn't have got man like Kabak and then you know, like that. And I was like, "Raw, this guy." I'm talking about maybe selling him because like we're just not getting the most of it. Now he's an absolute, he's a staple, and I'm like, yeah. You know that one's there? Like, that is sick, bro. Like, that is sick. Big up Julian Ward. Big up all of the directors. Big up Klopp for that. Like, all the work that must be going on in the background. Sick, bro. You know them ones there? Word, bro. Word, bro. Like, Matip is an absolute beast. And I'm sitting here saying, yeah, but, you know, we're cool. That's sick, bro. That's sick. Love that. Tens. I know everyone in here saying tens. Joey, for the fact he hasn't been on the dance floor for a while, 10. And he's still cutting shapes, bro. You know, the ones there, still coming up to man, like coming up to bare man's right backs, you know, bare man's right back. Tell us, what are you telling me? Sure, what are you telling me? Man, is cutting up shapes, you know. Like, what do you mean? Hey, Catford,
bro. Ish. Listen, go. Everyone in here goes to try to weird and wonderful. Yeah, go that. Everything, instant everything. Ish has the best captions. When I saw that, I was busting up. I said the cafe, bro. Like the alliteration that is
tears in my eyes, bro. Can you actually see it as tears in my eyes, bro? You actually folded me. Ish, your
Ish, oh man. Captions are unmatched.
We'll get to that one. We'll get to that one. House of Hoff. Oh man. Oh, stop it, Demo. Get out of here.
We've come a long way from it. You know what though? One thing I love about you, Demo, you're like me, like you don't get caught up in recency, like you do remember things, but not him, bro.
Come on. I hear what you're saying though. He was sorry for the little.
You know what? He done his thing for half the season. Like, he was actually solid, fam.
Hey, that Catford thing actually killed me, you know. Fucking hell, Ish. All right. Hendo.
I'm giving Hendo a 8. I'm gonna give Hendo a 8. Because again, I think he was just secure. I think he dealt with Sissoko well. Yeah, again, just Hendo doing Hendo things. I think we were assured he was protecting the back four.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to go through the game. I was just trying to go through his performance. Yeah, 8, man. Yeah. Well, everything you said, man. I think he done the 30 thing. Do you know what I mean? So I think 7.5 to 8. 8 works for me. And we're pretty much getting that. Demo saying 8 as well. JJ 7.5. 8 is about right. 7.5. So we're in the right ballpark. I thought he had a very composed game, done what he was supposed to do, and let the other man. Do you know what I mean? Really ball out. Thiago.
I have to give him a 10, bro. Just based on that. Then again, cool.
I would have given him a 9.5 if I'm honest with you.
That's what I was gonna say. This is how I know you think that me, because as I said 10, I thought, maybe not a 10 actually, maybe even a 9, because as well as he was in that first half, I do feel the second half he did maybe peter out a bit, just a bit. He was still playing worldly passes in that, but that first half, bro, that might be one of the best first half performances.
Billy says 20, you know. Fucking hell, rude play. Nah, bro, it was that half along with Chelsea half. Do you remember?
Yeah.
When he come on and done a madness.
Yeah, that first half.
That first half was just ridiculous. And also, I'm going to give him a 9 for it, yeah? I'm going to give him that 0.5 because, like I said, there's bag of man. James Rodriguez, Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba, even KDB, yeah? These man, they've got sauce, techie with it. I probably think Thiago's still techier than them. So really and truly, he don't have to work as hard as these man. And he's working harder than every single man I listed, even KDB. Exactly. Like, bro, he was doing up. Like I said, I was like, the no-look passes and the silkiness, calm. You got that. But the
We're
way
used to
you're
that.
pressing in, man, and the way that you're doing, brother, nah, man, nah. 9.5 for me personally.
You're right.
I thought
You're right. I wasn't giving him no lower than a 9. I wasn't giving him no lower than a 9, bro. It was always 9 or above for me because
and it's top shelf, bro. It's the ones that you have to go on your tiptoes because you can't even reach it.
Facts. You're there scrambling with fingertips and that, bro.
Trust me, you know, like that. It's next to the dirty mags because it's serious, bro. You know, like that. It's saucy, bro. I bet Thiago even got dance as well. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Bro. He's serious, bro. He's serious. Guys, can we be easy? Yeah, Modric in that bracket as well. I think Modric did work harder than the man, though. Like in terms of actually working hard, I think he did.
His industry,
his industry, yeah, 100%. Guys, I know he was asked for a large part of the game that he was on, but let's be easy with it, innit? Let's not pelt him, innit? Let's not go absolutely.
You know what though? Like if you watched it from start to finish, cool. I'm not disagreeing with you, lot. Jones, as the game progressed, just got worse. I hear that, but that first 15 minutes, the link between him and Thiago, how they were running that game, you've got to give him one flower out of the 10. Like, give him something, bro, because he. And I know people can say, but Romz, that's not the aim. And the aim is to keep it consistent. I hear that, and he does peter out of a lot of games. But what are you saying, Saint, with Jones? Because I feel like, man, word to you, I feel like, man, I'm going to be too harsh on him.
I said that, and the man gave him a 0.5 higher than I was looking to do, anyways. Man coming with a 6.5, and I was like, I'd give him a 6. To be fair,
you know what? Big up 6 Town and JJ, because I was going to give him a 6.5 still. I don't think he was good enough for 7, but I think he was still better than average. And we're saying average is 5, isn't it?
Big up JC though. I do see some of this in him. Jones looks like someone trying too hard. You know them ones there, like he knows that. Yes. Like there's a couple places, yeah. Left wing, central midfield, right or left. Like they're not. You know, only Thiago, VVD, Salah. Do you know them ones there? Otherwise, there are a couple spots in the team that are techie. You don't really have time to put in any type of meaty performance. And I feel like Jones is overthinking that. Do you know them ones there? Like, I can't. I've got to be active. I've been doing too much. You know them ones there, and I do see a little bit of that. So shout out yourself, big up yourself, JC, for that. But I do think that people do pelt him a little bit more than he needs to. I feel like just let him grow into it. You know, then once there, he isn't as bad as some people always want to say he is, and I don't think he was as great as he could have been.
I just feel like Jones is our scapegoat to say, yeah, someone played bad. I think that's been the case. Don't get twisted. He did kind of ghost out of the game, but I feel like people, it's easy to say, yeah, Jones played bad. You know what I mean? That first
100%.
Did very well, man.
Even, and I'm not even drawing you out, but even you've done it. Do you know them ones there? Like, do you remember that time when you were like, I can't remember what, and I remember saying it to you because you were like, Nick, you know what, you're right, and you were like, oh, but Jones.
I know what you're on about. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I remember I was just like, you're so right.
I was like, that's what we say, that he holds onto the ball too much. And like now he was just getting it and just like, it was like water, just letting it pass through kind of thing. And you were like, yeah, you're right. You know, sometimes you can't do good for doing, do you know what I mean? So, but I do think, shout out 6 times. I think you're on the money. I rate him highly, but yesterday was kind of poor. I do think he petered out. And I don't think he had a great game in the end. So I'm looking around 6. A certain man says 6.5. You said 6.5. Calm. Bro, if this is the best team ever and Klopp trusts him, we should all back him.
Literally.
That can't be going on about how Klopp's a bad man, super manager, but then you're giving man pelters. You know them ones there, like, bro, I'm telling you, like, you just gotta he must see something in him. You know them ones there, like, and you just got thingy. I think our bench isn't bad, but we need to keep fresh in the squad to keep competing and avoid injuries. Definitely, and that's why I said a couple of those positions in the squad are Ox, Naby Keita, Jones. Do you know what I mean? You don't have a lot of time because then there's another one coming through, Diaz, Jota, Mane. Do you know what I mean? There's a couple ones where you just got to be on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, pretty much Demo. People getting onto Jones
Facts,
unnecessarily at times. It's mad.
just
I
for the
agree, man.
sake,
I agree. Just piling on, them ones there. I'll be back in the scout. So it's the same sort of thing that people were doing with Gomez, to be fair, until he pulls out blind and they're like, yeah, them ones there. Like, Jones is more suited to the left side of mid and hasn't played for a while. That is true. And as a man who watched Jones from he was 17, I know he has a future with us and will only get better and better. I think Klopp has kind of changed his game.
Facts.
That's true. That's true. And he's young, so he's learning. Do you know what I mean? So allow it. All right. Let's move on to the front three real quick. Start with Jota.
It's becoming the same swan song. It's like, for me, it's like, yeah, he's bagging, but what else are you bringing to the... I'm going to give Jota... I'll give Jota a 7 because he scored.
Because I was probably going to say the same to me. If I was going to give him a 6, and the goal come at a very...
That come in my head, but I thought maybe that's a bit too harsh.
No. I was going to give him a 6 in terms of his overall play, but then I'll give him the goal. I'll give him the 1 because
he jumped up
when it came, because we finished 2-0, but the goal was pretty influential. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he got us off the mark, innit?
All right, and then Bobby.
I thought Bobby and Thiago, the way they were linking was mad. And Bobby's overall performance was better than Jota's. So you know what? I'm probably going to give it a 7, even though Jota got the goal. I think his performance, because Jota only got that 7 word to you because of his goal. So I think Firmino's overall performance anyway was better. So I'm giving what's his name, Bobby, a 7.
I'll give him, yeah. I would agree. I thought Bobby's overall play was better than Jota's. He was in the game a little bit more, but obviously Jota had the goal. So I'm happy with both of them having a 7. Mohamed Salah.
Oh my man.
You know what? I actually give Bobby a 7.5. You know, I actually really like. I like, and for me, it sets the precedent. You don't always have to score and have a meaty game to get high. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I can hear something.
I like that. I'm gonna give Mo 4.5.
You think he was below average?
Did he have a shot on goal? Man, let me know if Mo.
I don't think he did. I don't think he had. How I know he didn't have a shot on target is because I had a few men that betted on him and they were pissed. So I looked up. I was going to give him a 5. I was just going to give him a 5. It's not far.
Demo, I'm looking at Demo because Demo's been on mat in pretty much every. He says 3.5, bro. For some of his hold up play, he was hot garbage, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He was actually. You can't tell me one thing, bro.
I think because of his name, I think because of his name, I'm just not giving him less than a 5. But if I'm being honest, he was.
Bro, I could have happily done with him resting, put Jota on the right hand side. He would have done the same thing, bro. Do you know them ones there? Like he didn't really do. Bro, Mo was dead food. I'm so glad you man didn't rinse me for that because I was thinking,
you know what, Saint? Yeah, the reason that comments a shock because he rarely gets that rating, but I've got to agree with you, you know. When I'm actually deep in it now, it was a 4.5.
Yeah, bro. It wasn't above everyone's give everyone, bro. Yeah. If that was number 15, you man, stop it. All right, listen, we gotta go quickly because we gotta get a little break before we start the second stream. So let's do these subs quickly, and then we'll get out of here. We'll be back. Man will fling it up. So come join us in that one, man, so we can do up this preview. Flacco. 8 for me, bro.
8.
I thought Flacco done when he come on everything he should have done and bagged. I thought he looked sensational when he came on. I'm not even gonna lie. He was, bro. The only thing is he actually was short time. But when you're judging this short time, what did you?
But that's why I put it down to 6. I thought because he had such a short time, not because it was a bad performance, just because of the duration he was on the pitch. 6, 8, 7.
Yeah, how's that work? Because I thought, and thank you. That was level. And what's it called? And the free kick as well. You're taking the piss, bro. I'll give it. I think we've gone for 7. So that kind of,
we'll set on the 7 still.
Cater, did he come? Did Cater come on? Kea didn't even.
Kea did.
Kea, come on. You rattled me when you said Kea. Now I'm thinking, did he even come
No,
on?
because I remember seeing he did come on. I swear he did come on.
Milner didn't really get on for that long though, did he? Let's be honest. Like,
He got them Origi minutes, innit?
yeah, he got them Origi minutes. So yeah, there's not really anyone else that I can really think of
Did
that.
Mane get on?
Man said Joe Allen never played. Mane did get on. Mane did get on. You're right, Mane did get on. Yeah, but he wasn't really that great for like. He had a good chance, and the keeper done well. He had a good chance to round the keeper, and the keeper done well. But
Yes.
6 for Mane. What you man saying?
And I remember we were saying in the watching on, if that's Mane 3 years ago, he does the Raf toe poke under the keeper and probably scores or something.
He's rattled me. Okay, didn't even touch down. Yeah.
For some reason, I think I'm hallucinating, bro. I feel like I remember seeing him.
It's Mane, bro. It's Mane. You thought Mane was Keita, bro. It's Mane, bro. And he was trash. What did I give? I said a 6. What do you reckon, Demo? 6? Or is that me being too nice?
I said 6 as well.
Mane was the same as Mo, in my opinion, you know?
Yeah.
My man had to give him
a bit lower then. And he was on for less.
Yeah. I'll give Mane a 6, man, because like it's World Cup winner and that. Do you know what I mean? Let him live. Like, let him live. Yeah. Before we get out of there, clock. Man said 4. We give him a 5. We move. Yeah, I literally said that. I said, man, 5. We move.
Klopp, I'm gonna give him an 8. Only because this is my personal reason why I'm giving it 8. I didn't want to see Thiago or Salah start that game. That's the only reason I marked him down at 8. But the personnel of the subs to shore up the game, yeah, I'll give Klopp at 8. Oh my God, sorry, bro. Sorry, can we just go back on Fabinho? Sorry. No, you said 8 and I said 6. I'm bugging. We're changing that. We're settling on an 8. You're right, Saint. How am I forgetting the pen, bro? It's an 8. It's an 8. It's an 8.
I'm telling you, I was like, what? That Fabinho was bits, bro. That was the goo. Boss man.
I'm giving it 8. 8.5, 8. I can hear. I just didn't like Salah and Thiago starting this game, man.
I didn't. But then bringing on Flacco, I like the changes he made.
That's what I'm saying. That's where
I'm changes he made and yeah.
Throw out the game.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Yo, that's us. End of this one. Like I said, I'm gonna plan up my little one real quick, slap up the next one, and then we'll be back. Me, Romz, Ish. We're going to the Benfica preview. We're working, you know, like.
You want to miss that one because
yeah.
You can ruffle a few feathers in.
What you want to tell the people is then before we hit out, Romz, man?
Yeah, you not just, I don't know, make your cup of tea, get your snacks, or not, and just meet us back in what, half hour? Half hour?
You know that? Not even, bro. Yeah, quick things. I'm literally gonna go and slap up this thing now, and then we'll reconvene. Shout out, see you, man. Shout out Psychedelic Science. Shout out JJ, and that. We're gonna
big up everyone you locked in, man.
Yeah, hey, chat's undefeated today. Love, man. Seriously, right. Chat's undefeated. Love the love, and please hit the like button in it.